She was haunted by a little girl while working night shifts. A woman named Cynthia was working the night shift at a gas station in Mexico named Oxxo when she noticed what looks like a little girl moving around in the back of the store. Feeling uneasy since no one but her should be inside the store at the time, let alone a little girl, she begins to record and sees this. A shadow is seen moving inside the refrigerated area as the clear figure of a young girl suddenly appears out of nowhere. When she told a co-worker, he showed her his own chilling footage, tiny footprints appearing as he mopped the same area where the girl had been seen.
En piso se ve cuando pasa del baño de piso hacia la puerta de la bodega. Ahí la vas a ver clarita.
Whatever's haunting the Oxxo gas station in south of Maya University in Mexico remains a mystery.
In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to rumors, is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after what was captured, it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question. On this floor, there's a hidden room that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her, but little did she know, this was a bad idea. The following is her video. Watch.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm going to show you what's finally behind this door, okay? Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm gonna go inside. I feel scared.
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch, or at least it seems like that, because apparently viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately. It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards, but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery. In this last video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens. Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. but thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one. The following video was shot by Sierra Rose, who had paid a visit to an abandoned asylum. According to her, there was an overwhelming sensation of sadness and dread that she and her boyfriend felt while exploring the place. She also adds that they felt an intense energy surrounding them. The footage shot by Sierra might just prove that there was something there with them. This is what she caught.
I'm freaking out. Guys, guys,
It was seeing the door open by itself that spooked out Benji. His first thought upon seeing it move was that the squatter was in there, but strangely, that wasn't the case. He would eventually come to the conclusion that this was just a draft or a wind current that moved it. But fast forward to only a week later, and Benji uploads a video that completely changes this notion. Benji is back at the house, ready to confront the person inside. Expecting a squatter, he grabs his phone to record them. What he records, though, is a different type of encounter. Take a look.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
It appears quickly, but if you slow the footage and zoom in, you'll notice a dark figure standing inside this room. Although briefly seen, Benji immediately spots it before taking a second look, but when he looks again, it's not there. It stands motionless for just a moment before disappearing in an instant. Even weirder is that the camera seems to be either glitching or picking up something unseen. All of this happens before suddenly the door starts to partially close on its own. Now Benji, having dealt with many squatters before, naturally assumed that this was another trespasser, so he runs over to the person to confront them. But when he gets there, no squatter is found inside. To this day, Benji wonders what had been inside his house, but according to him, if he had a guess, it definitely wasn't a squatter.
Okay. Okay.
Brayden is home alone when he hears strange sounds coming from upstairs.
Wow, it's really bad right now. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay, hold on. There's the tree on there. Whatever that is coming from up here. Should I attempt to go in there? Because that was coming, all that thumping, it was coming from like right in there, in that room. Oh.
Come up here for a sec, man.
What the is that? You guys, did I just hear that right?
Get up here now.
Okay. That I'm not with. That I'm not with, bro. That I'm not with, bro. That I don't play around with. That I don't play around with. I don't know. Oh no. Whatever that was just came down the stairs. Guys, am I like crazy? Or was there not a voice upstairs? In my voice.
Two friends were doing a live stream around 3 a.m. while playing video games. It is now 5 a.m. and the console is set up in the living room, which is where they have the camera recording. And in the background leading to the kitchen, an unexplainable sound can be heard. Thinking it was a family member grabbing something from the fridge at night, they dismissed it with not much attention. However, just moments after, something else happens. Something they can't ignore.
Oh, hijo, dale. Cierra la bola, no abra la bola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Hijo, es una niñita por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda a cerrar. Ya, exacto, mira. Iba a cerrar, imbécil. Las 5 ya son. Las 5 ya son.
The door opens by itself, and when one of the boys goes over to close it, a chair slides across on its own, leaving the boys completely shocked in disbelief as to what they just saw. But the scariest thing is that we can see a dark shadow moving past the boys, which clearly doesn't belong to them as the movements don't match up. So this does seem like a genuine paranormal experience. He was canoeing alone when this happens. A man was out canoeing alone down by the Santa Fe River in Florida when he notices a submerged SUV in the water.
That's a car in the river. Can you guys see that?
Dad, pay attention.
As he passed by the SUV, we can see on the reflection that there is nobody on board the canoe besides the man recording. However, the voice of a little boy can be heard talking close by in the middle of the river. Shortly afterwards, divers come onto the scene to prepare to pull it out of the water. As the car is pulled out of the water, the man recording notices something creepy and zooms in. What looks like the figure of a person can be seen moving around in the back seat. Investigators confirm that the vehicle had been reported stolen. Not only that, but a young boy was killed during the theft. Could this figure in the back seat, along with the strange voice, be that of the young boy?